Today's case shook the city of Minneapolis because what first looked like a missing person case quickly turned into something far more disturbing. In July of 2003, 19-year-old college student Katie Poyero was working alone at a gas station in the small town of Moose Lake, just south of Duluth. It was supposed to be a completely normal evening shift. Security footage showed customers coming and going throughout the night while Katie worked behind the counter alone. Then, just before midnight, a man walked into the store. At first, nothing about him seemed unusual, but moments later, the cameras captured something terrifying. The man suddenly forced Katie out from behind the counter and dragged toward the back of the store. Then both of them disappeared from view. When the next customer arrived, the store was empty. Katie was gone, and the only reason investigators immediately knew something terrible had happened was because the entire kidnapping had been partially captured on surveillance footage. The case exploded across Minnesota almost overnight. Police released images from the security video hoping someone would recognize the suspect. Tips flooded in from across the state. Meanwhile, Katie's family pleaded publicly for her safe return as search teams combed through wooded areas, roads, and abandoned properties. Then investigators caught a major break. A man named Donald Blom was identified after multiple witnesses recognized him from the released surveillance footage. And as detectives dug deeper into his background, the case became even more disturbing. Blum already had a violent criminal history involving attacks on women and children. Police eventually arrested him, but Katie was still missing. Then, investigators uncovered evidence pointing to a horrifying conclusion. According to prosecutors, after kidnapping Katie from the gas station, Blom murdered her and attempted to destroy evidence afterward. For Katie's family, the lack of immediate answers made the case even more devastating. And for many people across Minnesota, the surveillance footage became unforgettable because it captured the terrifying moment and an ordinary late-night shift suddenly turned into a nightmare. To this day, the case is still remembered as one of the most haunting crimes in Minnesota.